Hi everybody, this is Yamati. Well, thank you so much for supporting me. Today we are going to see about an interesting topic, that is I'm going to give you some of the tips in order to lead your life successfully. Okay, shall we go to the video? The first and the most important point is smile. People say that smiles are contagious. That is, if you smile at a particular person means surely they will smile. They will not do like this, right? Because smile is contagious. So you start your day, and whenever you meet people, you just start with a smile. So that is the first point. Okay, sometimes people will be very sad, so what we will be doing, we'll be going and consoling the people often. Okay, but instead of doing that, what you have to do is, we need to console people. That is correct actually, but to some extent only we have to do it, because we cannot understand their situation. If we keep on doing it, they get irritated, and they'll tell that if you are in my situation only, you can understand my feelings, just like that they feel. So what we have to do is, we should console people. The real fact is, things always get better with time. That is true actually. So the next point is, things always get better with time. And the next important point is, usually we'll be searching for happiness, right? But happiness is not found anywhere outside, because it is within ourselves only. We people forget to search within ourselves, right? We think that if we get a car, we'll be happy. If we get a bungalow, we'll be happy. Just like that, we'll be having a thought. But the real happiness lies within ourselves only. If I get this property, I'll be happy. This is our own belief. But the real happiness lies within ourselves. And the next important fact is, past cannot be changed. What we people will do is, if we have some bad memories during our past means, we used to recall those memories and we often feel sad, right? That is not correct actually, because anyway we cannot change the past. It is over, right? What we can do is, utilize the present in a very good way. And some people, they'll be always thinking about the future, and they worry about the future, because they have a thought like, what if I fail in a business, and what if my health becomes like this? Just like that, they have unnecessary thoughts. Anyway, something, if it is going to happen in future, that will happen. We cannot prevent it, right? But what is the use in worrying now? So instead of worrying that what may happen in future, it is better to take some preventive measures in order to prevent the thing which may happen in future. Don't worry about the past, and also you don't worry about the future. What you have to do is, you have to live in the present and enjoy the life while you are in the present. And the next thing is, usually we'll think that, why this particular person is like this? Why can't he do some other work? And why can't he do another business? And the next point is, usually we'll be interfering in others' matters, and we'll say that why this particular person is not taking care of his health, or why this particular person is not having a successful business, or why can't he change his business? Just like that, we'll be giving suggestions for them, and we worry a lot about the other person, right? So that is not correct actually, because each one's journey is different. I'll be having some motto in my life, and the other person may have some other motto in his life, right? Why should I want to bother about his motto? It is none of my business, right? So you should believe that each one's journey is different, and we should not interfere in their matter. Okay. And the next important point is, usually we'll worry a lot if some people has a bad opinion about us, because we want to get good name from everyone. That is actually not at all possible, because everyone has different opinion. We cannot say that you should only have a good opinion only about me, because that is their own wish, right? The most important point is, you should believe that opinions don't define your reality. It is just their opinion, that's it. What you are is actually you are. Okay, so don't worry if someone else is having a bad opinion about you. If most of the people are having bad opinion means, you can suffer. But if an individual is having a bad opinion means, it is his own opinion about you and not the reality. And it is not the real thing. So opinion don't define your reality. And the next point is, some people, they will not at all try. They fear, because what if happens if they fail? They won't even try, because they fear a lot that what happens if I fail. Even if you try and if you fail, that is actually a victory, because you tried at least once. But some people, they won't even try, and they will quit because of fear. That is the real failure. If people are not at all trying means, that is a failure. Okay. And some people, they quit and come because of fear of failure. So that is regarded as the actual failure. Okay, but if you try and even if you fail also, no problem, because that is not the failure. And the next most important thing is you should always have a positive thought, because only positive thinking leads to positive things to happen. Always you should have a positive thinking. Whatever you think, that will happen. So if you think positively, only positive things will happen. So keep in mind that being an optimistic person is very, very important. And the next important point is kindness is free. We don't want to spend too much of money in order to gain kindness. It is within ourselves only. We can deliver it a lot. You don't want to give financial support alone. If you give love and kindness, that is more than enough. So kindness is free. So everyone should be kind enough. The next important thing is some people, they will be thinking too much about a particular thing. Okay, they'll be having overthinking about a particular thing. They have a thought like, what happens if I fail in my exam, or what happens if I start a new business, how people will react. Just like that, they have tons and tons of negative thoughts. That is not correct actually. If you keep on thinking, means what happens is finally sadness exists. So please avoid overthinking, because it leads to sadness. And the next important point is judgment or confection of a character. We keep on judging people. We'll tell that this person won't help others. He is a greedy person. Just like that, we have lot of opinions about others and we'll judge people easily. That is not correct actually, because whenever we are judging the people, that shows the real thing which comes out of us. Whenever we judge people, what happens is our originality comes out. If I judge a particular person in a wrong way, means I'm wrong. If I judge a person in a good way, means I'm good actually. Okay, because doing mistakes is common. Who am I to tell that he is a good person or a bad person? I'm not here to judge. God will take care of that. So please don't judge others, because judgments are a confession of character. And the last important point is what goes around comes around. That is, whatever you give, it will return back. Say if you give more amount of love, means then tons and tons of love will be returned back to you. Okay. Say if you give some donation to the needy people, means surely God will give sufficient money to you. So you should believe that what goes around comes around. Hope this video is very useful for you. Thank you so much for your patience listening. If you really like this video, please do share with your friends.